Hi, Jay Blair here, your kind of worker online and in person. And let me tell you, some of my clients I have literally been seeing for years. I have one client that I saw every single week for 3 years. Let's be honest, I've been more intimate with them than a lot of people have with their own husbands or wives. So let me tell you how we keep it spicy. I think a first really good step is to acknowledge that how men and women get excited is a little bit different. Typically, of course, there will always be outliers here, and typically are way more spontaneous and very visual. So as they go throughout their 24-hour hormone cycle, they will just spontaneously feel desire, and it can also be triggered by watching their partner bend over to get the trash. Where women feel a lot less spontaneous desire, so that means that they need something that's actually going to trigger and initiate and build their desire. So it's rarer for them just to wake up and be like, yeah, I'm really in the mood. But of course, this depends. A lot of women will find that when they're ovulating or when they're menstruating, their desire might increase. But when we keep this in mind, we can find a few different ways that we can spice up the bedroom that will suit both parties. One of my absolute favorites is getting a few new pieces of lingerie. Not only is this going to create a fantastic visual for my guys, it's going to create that build up for ladies. So whether you're online shopping or going out in person and getting some fancy lingerie for her, it's going to create this atmosphere of just slowly teasing, those knowing smiles and smirks, those little giggles, those soft touches, the things that really build that anticipation and really get her in the mood. And particularly if you buy this as a gift, it's also going to make her feel very appreciated and spoiled. I really recommend though, if you are buying a gift, do it with her. So that way she's part of the process and gets that big build up and tease. And it also means that she can pick what she feels best in. Unfortunately, I am a single Pringle, so Mariemur decided to gift me some wonderful sets. They have incredibly high quality pieces of lingerie, pieces that will last you probably a decade if you look after them. And they even have latex pieces, which is very, very exciting. So I have slept with thousands of men now, and I do usually find that guys tend to be more interested in you in your birthday suit rather than lingerie. However, that being said, if you want to change things up, this can be a really fun way to go about it. And something I love about this set in particular from Mariemur is that it shows all your assets. So we have these lovely cutout pieces here which show all your assets. It will accentuate every single curve and even give you something to kind of hold on to while some riding might be happening, or various other sports. Whenever investing in lingerie, make sure that it is good quality. The hardware on Mariemur is just unmatched, and it's really made with women's bodies in mind. Every single piece on this has a little strap that can be adjusted, and even on the panties. So as your body changes throughout life, you can change these as well. And there's something for the lady who likes a little bit of extra coverage and the man who wants a little bit of extra tease. You can even do something fun like a little strip tease or fashion show to spice everything up. And don't worry, I got you. Use the code JadeBlairXOX for a discount at checkout. And we, of course, cannot forget the harness. Now, I am actually so impressed because these never fit me. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or be that girl, but look, I am really short. I am 1.5 meters tall and relatively thin. These never, ever fit me, but I am very confident in saying that they have a very wide range of options, going up to quite high sizes as well. All of the parts are adjustable. And, well, I can't show you the back, I'll definitely get flagged. Even wearing something as simple as a little garter can definitely change how your whole experience feels and unfolds. It can give you something to hold onto, it can give you a feeling of security, of being held in nice and tight, and also just give you different sensations with pressure pushing in different parts of your body. And I mean, come on, it looks amazing. A little garter is also the great way to spice up an outfit that you might already have. And gents, don't forget that your ladies love it when you dress up too. Now, of course, everyone's going to have a different idea of what that would mean, whether that's more masculine and feminine, but don't be afraid to explore your wild side. Maybe check on a pair of stockings. But if stockings aren't for you, maybe some cologne and a white button-down shirt with the sleeves roll up to show your forearms. That's always a hit. And of course, we can always spice things up with a few little implements. So of course, a lovely collar can always just change the vibe and the tone, even if you don't decide to go any further than just wearing it. The options are endless. Even just having it on, depending on how thick it is, can kind of just change how you're going to move, and which will change how you feel as well. These are also by Mariemur. They are absolutely stunning, very comfortable to wear, and beautiful pieces of hardware. And of course, we can't forget the matching cuffs. These are from Mariemur, and we have 2 sets of beautiful little handcuffs, and they also come with joiners. So you can attach one of these to each side of the handcuffs, and either attach the cuffs together or to something else like a harness or a headboard. Remember your safe word. And if you want something a little bit more vanilla, there's also endless options. You can try flavored lube or flavored condoms. P.S. This is how we fake the big finale in a lot of adult films. This one here is coconut flavored and looks, well, you can guess. It's quite tasty though. I do find that flavored products can be a little bit of a hit and a miss, because obviously everyone's taste buds are different, and sometimes it tastes a little bit too plasticky. So these flavored condoms that I have are from Saps. They're also quite brightly colored, which is fun. This one's meant to be orange. It smells a lot like orange cleaner, like, you know, like spray cleaner that you clean your house with. But it's not too bad. This one is meant to be lemon. Also from Saps. And this one tastes quite chemically, quite plasticky. I would recommend going through and buying like a multi-pack box where you can get a few different flavors and just try them out. But this green one from Saps, well, it is my absolute favorite. A nice little sweet apple flavor. I think it's really important to remember that intimacy doesn't just need to be about the excitement. It can also just be fun. Like, it can be silly, it can be goofy, it can be fun, and you can just have a good giggle with your partner. Going to the store together, buying these, having a look at what's on offer can be a great way to build excitement. Taking turns testing them on each other, even if they don't end up being your next big favorite thing, it can be a way to create novelty and really create that desire instead of relying upon spontaneous desire to just occur. And let's not forget, of course, all the different fun little games you can pick up at an adult store. Now, you can do these even on the cheap, just a simple set of die and a piece of paper where each number corresponds to a particular action can do the job. And that these are really fun, but only if each person gets to go through all of the potential options that might come up in the game, and of course get to veto them at any point or just substitute them for something they'd rather do. We never want someone to feel pressured just because they're in the middle of the game. After years of seeing clients and doing the same thing over and over again, I can guarantee you there's always something fun you can do to spice things up and also build that desire. So seeing your partner doesn't always have to feel like a chore that you need to complete. It can be about you and it can be fun. Sometimes it just requires a little bit of effort and planning. But what do you think? Do you have any other thoughts on how you could spice up date night? Remember to keep it PG. This is YouTube. But like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.